Alright, so hopefully you can hear me. So today is the day we're gonna attempt to polish, to at least cut and use some compound on one side of the bowl. I'm gonna be doing the inside first, but I'm a little bit disappointed because this is normally the pad that I would like to use, the double one, and I lost the adapter that goes in the middle, and I went to 5 stores in my town. I live in a very, very small town in Florida, and nobody has it. You can only get it on Amazon. So unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to use that. So I went to Harbr Freight because that's the only store that actually you can get one of these things. And we're gonna be using this one. It's literally the same size, and with the, where is it? With this thing right here. So just put it inside like that. Put it on, and we're gonna be using a Harbr Freight polisher. I use this one on my other boat. Works just fine. You can actually have, it has like around how many? 6 speeds. So probably I'll just use it on 4, maybe 3. This boat is not that bad. So we just need to polish it just a little bit. And hopefully, if I'm gonna do just one side, and if I like the way that it comes out, hey, stop it, man. If I like the way that it comes out, I'll just keep using it. But I actually ordered the look at this squirrel. Yeah. Little bit of Animal Planet here. So if I like the way that it comes out on the one side, we're gonna use it on, at least on the inside, and just get away with this. But I did buy the adapter for this. It just gets here on Wednesday, and today is Tuesday, and today actually a good day that I have enough time to actually at least do one side. So that's why we're gonna be using this. Hopefully we don't scratch this because we got some rain, really hard rain the other day, and the boat looks amazing. Like I said, I don't know what is in rainwater, but this thing looks like it got washed with Clorox or bleach or something, because this is extremely white. And we're gonna be using this. Now a little bit more water. I just put a little bit extra water. It's pretty liquid, but I don't want it to be so thick, because like I said, this boat is not that bad. After even here the gunnel, after I wet sand the gunnel, I can see shyness showing, wanting to come through. But that's why I don't want to make this too thick, and we're in the shade, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And I'll see you after I do a little. We're gonna do it in section, probably like 3 feet. This the inside is probably like 15 feet long, so it shouldn't take that long. So I'm gonna check back with you guys after I do 3 feet. I'll show you the difference and see if we have a good result. Also, real quick, before I start doing all this, this is something that I found online. So this is the same boat. This is kind of like what I want to do with the cup holders. Do them like that. I bought the cup holders, and they're gonna be stainless. And as you can, I don't know if you can see here, this is something that I wanted to do, right? But it was so uncomfortable to get into that trench right there. And as you can see, these guys just covered them, and that's where I did my switches, right? But so we are keeping the same thing, which is gonna keep this white, because my white actually cleared up real good. And that's what this is kind of like I want to do with my GPS. I was thinking of putting them over here, but I have my compass over here, and the compass it looks very bad because it's really old. So once the GPS gets here, I think it gets here on Wednesday, I can dry fit it and see if we can come up with something to actually put our GPS there, because I would like to keep the GPS right in front of me, keep this area clean here. You know, whoever sits down next to me, it can be sitting and looking forward to the front of the boat with no issues. But yeah, this is kind of like where I got my idea and what I was gonna do. But I figured it was gonna be better just to do this instead of cutting down there, because I don't even know how he did that. Because the angle just to cut that, it will be a pain in the butt. So we're just gonna keep it simple and move on. We just worked from this point all to the front, and I don't know if you can see, it's really hard because we're under a roof and there's not a lot of shine, but you can actually see that's the that right there, you see, that's the anchor locker, right? So it is definitely coming through. And another thing I just noticed, the gel coat on the inside is not that thick. It's not bad, but it's not that thick. Like right here, the camera is not gonna pick it up. You can actually kind of see like the glass behind it, so I don't want to go too crazy, because then we're just gonna be taking away the gel coat. I don't know if this boat got polished before, maybe that's why it's not as bad, but yeah, it's kind of like thin here, and I don't want to go too crazy, but it's coming, it's shining through. That's exactly what we wanted. It's definitely gonna look better than it was before. So very happy with the results so far. We just finished cutting from here all the way to the back, and I don't know if you can see, but yeah, that's the polisher right there. You can see the back of the transom right there. You can see the polisher. So this is coming up really nice. I like it. Very shiny. Very shiny. And I went ahead and cleaned in here. This is just plastic, so it is what it is. You can just make it shine as much. So it just looks clean and shiny, but it's not like a mirror. Like you can see a little bit of reflection here on the walls, like here and there. You can see reflection. You can see reflection on this, but it does looks very clean, very shiny compared to this one. You can see like this one just looks dull, and you can see like the shyness there, right there. So very happy how it is coming in. I'm not using the polisher inside this for this rod holder storage. I'm just using this. This is a little polish. You know, you can buy it on Amazon, $70. Comes with a lot of pads, so it's just easier to get in there, and probably use it. I'll probably use it on the non-skid, because I don't like the way they're turning out with this, so I might just give it a try with this one on the non-skid and see how it goes. Alright, moving now to a little bit to the outside. You can literally see the difference there. You can see my fender there. You can even see the polisher. That's a polisher right there. So I think the outside, the outside is probably is always gonna be better gel coat than the inside, you know. It's always gonna be a little bit thicker than the inside, but inside I am very happy with the inside. Nice, clean and shiny, even though it's not a mirror like the outside that you can literally see the polisher next to it. But I mean, if you go back to the first episode to this one, it's a whole different boat. And once we put the Yamaha over here, it's gonna be an inshore machine. I can't wait to start going outside. So I'm gonna mount you guys over here, and you guys can see a little bit how I do it. It's simple, just how I did the inside. I just wanted you guys to see it. And always, before you start every whatever you're doing, 2 feet, 3 feet, I like to take a fork and just clean it out a little bit like this. Put a good amount. You don't want to be cheap on this if you want it to look very good. Just like that, take your rack. So that's it. And then what you can do is you can kind of come like over here and look it from the side. You will see, look it from the side, and you will see the spots that you still have some compound there. I can see 2 spots. I can see one right here, which is, there you go. Another one right here, one right here, and another one on the bottom. And there you go. Just like that. Look at that, nice and shiny. You can see the difference right there where it stops. So yeah, it's that simple.